Hello, everybody. I've been doing a little bit of series on network marketing, why we love network marketing, why I fell in love with it, and how it's literally changed our lives. The not only from the product standpoint, but also I was just having a conversation the other day with a friend of a friend, and talking to him about they're looking to learn how to team build, how to build communities, and that is one of the things that's really the thing that we do here. So if you're a socialite, you love people, that's just another reason why this industry is so magnificent. You learn tools, you learn skills that are life skills. They can take away your money, your house, your whatever, okay? But one thing they can never take away is your skill, a professional skill that you learn. In other words, you lose everything, you can go and rebuild yourself again. So as you're tuning in, I encourage you to go ahead and put down in the comments there where you're from. If you are in network marketing, not network marketing, looked at network marketing, don't want to have anything to do with network marketing, feel free to share that in the comments here as well. And also maybe where you're from, and if you're watching it live or on replay, I always love to hear that as also. So, but today's topic is going to be like, let's take action and actually get started. We've talked a little bit about the why, we've talked about company, we've talked about what network marketing is. So in this one, okay, so you've kind of looked at different things. What do you need to do now? And once you find a company, and I'm telling you, I will be very honest with you, there's a lot of companies out there. Like we said on one of the other lives, you got to be passionate about the product. If you're not passionate about your health, well, then maybe this isn't the company for you that we're associated with. But I believe everybody should be health conscious, if you will. We have a friend, a dear friend of ours, that came down with cancer, and in a month's time, 3 weeks' time, his life has completely been ripped apart from him. And sometimes it's very easy to take your health for granted, all right, not be grateful for what you have. We get so caught up in the day-to-day events that we forget about, if you don't have your health, you've got nothing, folks. So if you've got a family, your health is paramount importance. If you have, if you're active, right, you're super athletic and you're active, sometimes you forget just how wonderful it is and to be able to be that active. And where am I going with all this? When you're finding a company to join, all those other things that I mentioned in the other live are very, very important, right? You want to have a company that's solid. You want to know who the owners are, where they come from, what was their objective in starting this business and their company, what's their vision for the company, what kind of value are they giving back to the members, what sort of training and support do they have, obviously the compensation plan, how well are they paying their distributors, what's their retention rate. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into finding the right company for you. But above all, if you're not passionate about the product you're selling, then you're selling, all right? Then you're just a salesperson. And that's a really tough go at this industry, to just be a salesperson, because I don't look at myself as a salesperson. I look at myself as a community builder. I love helping other people, not only with these products, but also bettering their lives. So what is it, that would drive you? Now, what drove me, as I've already shared in another live as well, is I wanted to retire early. 55 was my target, to be with my wife, Elka, every single day, only separated by choice. And at 57, that goal became realized. So what is it for you that would drive you to have extra income? All right. I mean, yes, be passionate about the product, but nobody in network marketing gets paid, if it's a bona fide business at least, unless you're moving a product or a service. All right. Otherwise, it's gonna start aligning yourself with a pyramid. All right. You don't want that. You want to get with a bona fide company. You want to get with a company that is been around for a little bit, worked out all the challenges. And when you find that company, and I hope it's us, I really would love to have you join our team, because we are going places, folks. And I was sharing a vision with some people yesterday in 2 different team calls where I see our company going. And maybe I'll close this live out with that vision. But right now, I want to encourage you to take some action. All right. So if you've kind of been on the fence, should I or shouldn't I encourage you to take the action. If it's not our company, find the company that you are excited about, get with the leaders in that company, and develop a strategy on to be successful. Because when you join us and our winning team, that's exactly what we're going to do for you. We're going to figure out, first of all, how much money do you want to make, and how fast do you want to make it? If you're just coming in this to kind of dabble, just have a little side gig, well, that's one thing. If you're coming in here saying, Guy, I want to retire or I want to get to six figures on an annual basis, in other words, around $9,000 on a monthly basis, and you want to do that in 3 months, let's just call it 10 grand a month in 3 months or 4 months or 5 months, we can start strategizing a plan for that. If you're saying it's a year out, we're going to strategize a plan for you. We're going to start figuring out how much effort do you need to put in. Is it just an hour a day, or is it going to be 2 or 3 hours a day? 7 to 10 hours part-time is what we recommend starting out, touching your business a little bit every day. But maybe you want to go faster than that. Well, great. But we want to put a plan together that's going to help you achieve those goals. So we're going to start with a vision. And then we're going to start with a 5-year, 3-year, 1-year, 6-month, down to 3-month plan to help you get there. And then we're going to work on a 1-month plan. So in other words, we're not just going to throw you into the mixes and have you try to figure it all out. And that's why when I did that live talking about the company and the support, you want to make sure you're getting with a leader that knows what they're doing in this industry and knows how to take you where you want to go, because that's what you have in Elka and myself here. So, but nothing happens if you don't take the shot, right? And with us, again, $89, it's not a business decision at that point. If you're just kind of, looking at us, the beauty of an $89 plan is that it gets you a free membership. You get a position in the company, which is probably the most important thing. And you can check everything out from the inside, right? You get the back office, you get all the training and the support, and we can start strategizing, start working with us, invite you into our team calls and that kind of thing. So we can start actually putting a plan together for you. And if you're looking to go faster, well, then we recommend one of our higher packs. Now, our highest pack, and get this, I know people right now in network marketing that are selling $10,000 and $15,000 high ticket items. Yeah, okay, great. You make a lot of money up front. I believe it's pretty much structured like a pyramid personally. I would never go for something like that myself. Maybe that's what you're looking for. But our highest pack is $900 to get started. That is going to give you a rate promotion so you start making more money faster. It gives you so many different things. It gives you products that you're in business. You got enough product to use, share, sell, demo. And also, if you're looking to make money faster, it's setting the oh my God, what's the word? The label's coming up. It's setting the standard, if you will, right? You're setting a benchmark for other people that you introduce this to as to how should they get started. It's just another advantage of getting started with the top pack. That's how my wife and I got started. A lot of other people, especially network marketers and professionals, will get started at that higher level pack because you just start building faster. But again, we meet people where they're at. And that's why the phone call, having a Zoom call with us, going over what you're looking for, your strategy, what's going to fit for you is so vitally important. You can do all the research you want to online. Find false information, maybe find some factual information too. It's hard to find out there on the internet, but you really won't know until you connect with the person that you're going to be working with on a daily basis. And again, I extend an invitation to you to reach out to me privately. Let's have that conversation. If it's not for you, that's fine. There is no pressure. I'm not forcing anybody into this. I don't try to convince anybody into this, because one thing that I found, and when you do that, is you've just inherited a project. All right. No, I'm looking for people that desire a genuine change in their life. They are looking for a solution, an answer to their problems. And I want to hear what your challenge is. And then I want to work with you to help develop a solution that's going to work for you. And we do that all the time, folks. And we have a lot of people that are very happy they joined with Elka and I. So again, you got to take that action. I can't do that for you. I can work with you, and this is truly a do with process. I cannot do this business for you, but I will be there with you every step of the way to help you grow and to help you achieve that vision and that 5-year goal and that 3-year goal, 1-year goal, all the way down to next month. All right. So let's see. I got a couple other notes here. So what do you actually do when you get started? Well, that strategy call is most important. And then we have what we call our let's go sheet. Let's go. Let's get into action. We don't want you to just join our business. We want to help launch your business. And we have some tools to help you do that. So we have a systematic plan already designed for you, already proven that people that follow this plan, they get the success far quicker than them trying to figure it all out on their own. Maybe you've been in network marketing before and you never had that type of training and support, but I can tell you here, you're getting 25 years of experience in this industry and has made a lot of money in this industry, or made multiple 6 figures with this company alone. And we're gonna hold you by the hand initially. I like to think of it as a baby. When a new member signs up, and especially if I'm their sponsor, I treat them like a new baby. That they cannot get out there, unlike a fear of flight animal like a deer or something like that, where they can just boom run away on their own right away. A baby can't do that. A baby needs to be nurtured. It needs to be fed. It needs to be handled with care. And that's what we're going to do with you as a brand new member here. Even if you come with experience, we're not just going to turn you loose. We want to make sure you understand the philosophy in building our business plan correctly. And once you show us that, or you explain to us that you know exactly what you're doing, have at it. But before that point, we don't want you to go in or go out there and possibly create a bigger challenge for yourself than needed to be. So we're going to hold you as a baby, and some people are going to grow up quicker. Some people take a little bit more time to grow up. But we're going to meet you where you're at, and we're going to feed you what you need to be fed in order for you to be successful. Now, so that let's go sheet is kind of laying out our basic business plan for you. We also have an amazing training. It's actually done by the owner of this company on how to structure your business from the very beginning. And there's a fast start business builder bonus. It's an extra $400 for you, right? And if you follow that method and you duplicate that out amongst your other new team members as you start to build, you're going to build a very big, strong business here. So we want to introduce you to that as well. And the biggest thing is, especially if you've never been in sales, and I don't look at myself as a salesperson. I look at myself as a community builder and just helping people solve their challenges, the issues that they have going on, whether it's health or finance. But even if you're brand new into this, when Elka and I got started, we didn't have any real training like what we're going to give you. We want to help you go shortcuts, right? We want to give you shortcuts to your success. We didn't get that. All right. We got on the phone. We were just told, start calling people and invite them out to a meeting, if you will. That was it. And we started calling, and we blew out our warm market within the first few weeks. And because we didn't know what we're doing, and we want to help you avoid that. And one of the things that helps you avoid that are scripts. Now, scripts are very important for a couple different reasons. We had an amazing training last week, or actually earlier this week on Monday, with one of the top income earners in this company, Sarah, and she was going over various scripts. And at the end of it, one of the things that I have already knew about, but it really drove home the point that the scripts have a very designed philosophy behind them. No matter what the script is for, who you're using it with, it's got a very designed philosophy. People are people. And there's a basic psychology that's going on here. And it's not that, again, we're not trying to convince anybody. What we want to do is open up their mind enough to just take a look. And for a lot of people, they come like this right off the bat. And we've got to open that up, all right? Because otherwise they're on the defensive. They're not even hearing. They're not even listening. they're just like, well, I know, and you don't know, and you don't know me, and blah, 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 blah. They come with all that resistance, and that's not going to work. So what we want to do, and scripts do, is help loosen that up, helps build rapport, helps build trust, and most importantly, it keeps you from getting defensive with the other person. In other words, you don't want that person and getting into an argument or something like that. Well, you got to take a look at what I got. What I got. You don't know what you're talking about. Blah, 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 and getting back and forth and getting the ego involved, right? What we want to do is eliminate all that. All right, we're gonna make this very simple, quick, easy phone calls. Just a few minutes long to see if a person would even be interested in taking a look at what you found. And the scripts are going to help you stay on point to be able to do that. All right. And the other thing is, this is really a business about getting really good at asking questions. All right. Qualifying questions is what we'll call them. But it's really about asking questions, because how can you solve a person's challenge, whether it's health challenge or financial challenge, without first knowing what that challenge is? So asking people questions, getting really good at asking people questions, is one of the things we're going to teach and train you on if that is something you're not familiar with. Now, if you come from a sales background, you come from a network marketing background, you already understand the importance of asking questions. But if you're brand new and you really see this as an avenue to maybe help you get to where you want to go, then I encourage you to be teachable and coachable. Allow us to just show you some of these basics first before you start going crazy on the phones, all right? We've had people bring in 10, 20, 30, 40 new members in their first month, all right? You don't have to do that here. Remember, the business plan that we have here is just finding 2 people in your first month. So that can happen very quickly. And it can happen very simply, especially if you accept our guidance on how to go about approaching your people. So again, we talk about this when we talk about it on our strategy call. So again, I encourage you to reach out and let me know. And if you're just joining, we're just kind of talking a little bit about what to do when you first get started with a network marketing company. Again, I encourage you to join us. We got a lot of great things going. If you're just tuning in now, I encourage you to drop it into the comments where you're tuning in from, if you're watching it live or replay. And then also, have you ever been in network marketing? Are you currently in network marketing? Have you been looking at network marketing? All right. So let us know. And I guarantee you, I will be getting back with you on any comments or replying to your comments in the feed there. All right. If you'd like to have that private message or private phone call with me, put that in the comments as well. I'll be happy to do that with you. So we are going to teach you some scripts and how to get really good at qualifying questions. It's taking a lot of the fear out of the way. A lot of the confusion is cleared up right off the bat. We're going to put you on point, make this very simple and easy for you to get started, not only helping other people get started, but also putting money in your pocket, even in your very first week here with us. All right. And you're not going it alone. And I hope you get that's the theme of what I'm wanting to express to you here today, is that you're not going to go this alone if you join our team. As I said, you're going to be holding, we're going to be holding you by the hand, treating you like a baby, helping you grow up into an adult here. All right. And now if you're getting this video or seeing this video through somebody else and you're joining them, but you're on our team or in our company, same deal goes. All right. You're going to be working with the person that brought you into the company, but we're the top income earners here in the United States. You will be working with us if you want our help. We will offer it to you as much as you want to work with you and the people that you bring on as well. So you're not going to go it alone. We have somebody goes, well, what's this all about? Well, we've got links, tools, webinars, various places you can send people to or send information to them. One of the big things that people make I don't want to say a mistake. There are no failures. It's just feedback, right? So but things that could go better is people talk too much when they're brand new in this industry. That's, again, reason why the script is so important, because you don't want to go try to explain everything because you don't know everything yet. As the baby, you just know how to cry, right? Pretty much, and beg for food. So we don't want you trying to go out there and explaining everything. That is a recipe for disaster. And we have tools. So you become the connector, all right? And then we send out tools. We use tools to send out, whether it's a link, whether it's a webinar to invite people to, so that then somebody who does have a solid understanding, is at least a teenager or an adult in this industry, to be able to share the information with the person so they're hearing it right the first time. And then we get on the phone with them afterwards and follow up with them and make sure that we get any kind of questions they might have answered. So important. You just don't share this information and expect a person's going to sign up the next day or that day. A lot of people do because they see the value, but a lot of people don't. And it can take several phone calls to help this get through all those questions, allow this person to think it over, and then before they actually get started. And that's called follow up and follow through. And that is something we will also teach you. In fact, this Saturday, whatever the date is, today is the 17th of July. So if you're watching this recording, but on this Saturday, I'm doing a training on follow-up and closures, 8-question follow-up, all these different things, tools that we use to help people see enough information so that they're ready to make that decision to get started. And we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about handling objections as well. So that'll be fun. I always love a challenge, right? But the most powerful tool that and probably underutilized tool in the toolbox that you have to help you build your business is the three-way call. Now, the three-way call works like this. Your prospect or the person that you're introducing, whether it's about the product or your business, and then the person in your support team that you're going to introduce to your friend or your acquaintance, okay? It's called a three-way call. So there's 3 of us on that call. And edification is really part of it. There's a whole training on how to do a proper three-way call. That's not the intent here. But that tool alone takes all the pressure off of you. All you are is the connector. You get that prospect or that person on the phone with somebody that is going to be able to answer the questions, be able to present this in a way that that person's going to have a better understanding of what we have or what your company you're working with is. All right. And usually those calls anywhere from 10, 15 minutes to 30 minutes long. It depends. You know what's one thing that's very interesting after doing this for so many years is you can tell more by the questions people ask than the answers they give. I listen very intently to the questions people ask me. I'm working right now with this amazing kid. He's 25 years old, and he has asked me some of the best questions I've had in the last several months. All right, so he is asking very good questions because he is not looking at this as some little side deal. He's looking at this as a business, and he's asking me all these business-minded types of questions. And I honor and respect that so deeply. It blows my mind because this kid at 25 years old understands far more than a lot of people that are adults and think they know everything. And here's the beauty of asking questions as well. Is you learn, all right? If you come in with an attitude that I know everything, you're whatever, and I know everything. I've been in sales all my life. What do you know about sales? You're just a network marketer. Well, fine. Then we're going to have some challenges trying to work together, right? Because you might be great at your profession. You might be a CEO. You might be pulling in $250,000 a year or more, but you've never done network marketing. It's telling you it's a different animal. And so being open and asking the support team important questions, what do I need to do in order to be successful here? That tells me when I have somebody asking me those kinds of questions, I know they're coming from a different place in their heart. They've got a different desire. And I also know that their chances of success here are going to be great. So I encourage you that if you have that opportunity to get with somebody that has made a lot of money in this industry, ask them very tough questions. Ask them very good questions. Ask them questions that are going to help lead to the answers that you're looking for to make a decision whether or not network marketing might be right for you. All right? I can't emphasize that enough. And then the last part that I've got written down here, and then I'm going to close with this vision. But be honest. Don't try to don't bait and switch, first of all. Personal pet peeve. People, invite you over for dinner, but it's only for the intent they want to talk to you about your new business. Oh my gosh, no, don't do that. Don't call somebody up on the phone and talk to them on and on and on and on and then go, oh, by the way. No, that's a bait and switch. It's horrible. It's rude. It's disrespectful. Don't do it. All right. You be honest with people, be genuine, and be heartfelt. All right. Now, we've got the most amazing product that's on the planet in health and nutrition, by far, by none. There is nothing, I am telling you, there is nothing that even comes close. I don't care the company. I don't care the product. Nobody can do for the health of the body what we can do. And that has just been proven over the last 5 years. All right. So why not share the love, right? Share the story of what's happening. And that's what we are. We become storytellers. All right. And people love stories. I could talk to you until I put you to sleep about the facts on why our product does what it does. But in the end, a person only wants to know, is it really going to help them with their health challenge? All right. So that's why asking those qualifying questions are so important. That's why being upfront and honest with a person, what you're calling for, is so important. And just being a human being with the other person, respecting them, all right, talking with them, not at them, not trying to sell them anything. You're just having a conversation with them and finding if maybe they're open to your solution for their challenge. And that could be in the health or the financial world. So I want to close with this, and that's going to be about the vision of the company that we're with. We have a total of around 60,000 members in our company right now. We have, and not making any income claim here, but we have 3 people that have earned over $1 million, and they did that in less than 3 years. All right, company's been around for 5 years, but they joined later. All right. We have one gentleman that's closing in on his second $1 million. We have a lady that's about to close in on her first $1 million here, even though she's a multiple 7-figure earner in this industry. We have one lady that's 74 years old, about to go 75, and she's making a high 5-figure, close to a 6-figure monthly income. She's not on social media, folks. She just loves people and loves to share what we have, and she's teaching that down to the people that she brought on. The vision of this company, what I'm getting at is the vision of this company is we're just getting started. Yeah, we may be 5 years old, but we are far from hitting what's called momentum in this industry. I talked about that earlier as well in one of the other lives. A company doesn't even begin to get into momentum until it has about 100,000 members. It's usually going to be around 200,000 members, so 150, 200,000 members, and the company will start gaining traction. What do I mean by momentum? Everybody's talking about it. You can't open up Facebook without seeing something about this company, or you can't get into a conversation and you either know somebody directly or indirectly that is in this company. Oh, have you heard about such and such? There's a company right now that's been around, I think around 10, 12 years or something like that. They're in solid momentum right now. They're doing fantastic, and congratulations to them. But here's a challenge with getting with a company that is either in momentum or on the backside of momentum, because momentum only happens one time in a company's history. And we're not there yet, right? We're here, meaning that the peak is up here somewhere and we're way down here yet before. So this ride is exponential when it happens. And you want to be in before the tidal wave comes, all right? That's what you have here. We are also paying out to our distributors an honest 50%, which means where a lot of companies are paying out 35, 40% back to the distributorship, back to the people in the field, the people that are doing the word of mouth advertising. We're paying back an honest to goodness 50%. We've been doing that for 5 years, folks. That is huge. But this whole thing about building yourself momentum and where we're going, we are running a company promotion this month that's giving away a lot of money. All right. We're also giving away a lot of free product that anybody, even starting today, can be a part of and exponentially blast off with their business. All right. Now, if you're joining our personal team, we're also giving away some money, matching what the company is giving away in dollars. So if you join us directly with Elka and I, even more money is available to you by the end of this month. All right. I'm not going to go into those details. Save it for the call when you call me. But if you take action now, all right, you call me. We go through all your questions. We go through a presentation with you, and you go, yes, Guy, this is what I want to do. And you're ready to get into action right now. You could be making a lot of money by the end of this month. That's what I'm saying. And you're going to be positioning your business for even exponential growth in the month of August and September. So right now is a fantastic time. If you've been thinking about this, right now is a fantastic time. If you're already in and you've been thinking, I don't know what I want to do with this, now is a time to start plugging in with the people that you're working with or myself, and let us show you and put together a plan for you along with this promotion to get you to where you want to go. My personal feeling, this is not a company, this is not an income claim, my personal feeling is that anybody that joins our company right now is positioned perfectly to be in before momentum with this company and to be able to get yourself to whatever financial income goal you desire within the next 3 years. That's my personal feeling. That's not a guarantee. It's not an income claim. But I'm telling you, just having been in this industry for a long time, been with this company from the very beginning, 5 years and running now, I see the vision of where this company is going. We are in the United States. The United States hasn't even gotten started yet. And we're in Europe. And Europe is in somewhat of a momentum phase within Europe. But we haven't even touched Asia. We haven't even touched South America yet. All these other countries that we're going to eventually be getting into, you're getting in at the ground floor before all that explosion happens. And wouldn't you rather be in before the explosion rather than after and riding the downside of that tidal wave? Why not get in before the tidal wave, the tsunami is even built? And that's what you have the opportunity to do with us right now. So I encourage you to take that action. So again, I'm wishing everybody a great week ahead. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. And go ahead and reach out. Send me that message. Let's have that conversation. Let's help you get started and show you exactly what to do once you do. All right? You guys have a great one. Bye.